But in terms of 쿨루셉스키, I can feel Conte's frustration with his situation. It is palpable. He's not saying it so much, but he is kind of little hints at it. I think it's another one where he's not ecstatic about the medical staff. I get that impression. He's not saying that, of course, but I just get the impression from how he's terming things about 쿨루셉스키. You know, he was meant to be back within 10 days, and then, you know, he comes back into training and has a setback kind of thing. And then, you know, you can just imagine him like looking off camera and going, "It's your fault," kind of thing to the medical department. It may well not be. It may well be that just purely it looked like everything was fine, and then 쿨루셉스ki suddenly felt kind of a problem. I think the frustration also that it happened on international duty, absolutely out of Spurs' control. And yeah, the fact that he thought he had him back only to kind of lose him again, that obviously is something that has happened a couple of times in the Conte reign. And 쿨루셉sky is key. There is an irony in the fact that he's 22 years old and he's a very young player, but he is so important to Conte. Whereas Conte, you know, there's a lot of his talk is often about these young players who, you know, he needs senior experienced players. Whereas I think one of his most important ones is a 22-year-old who is the same age as Skippy, as Spence, as Sessegnon, older than Brian Hill, which is, yeah, it's quite funny in a way. It's not funny because he's out, because he is. So I mean, just look at his. I will bring these stats up until he returns. 17 goal involvements in his first 25 Premier League matches, which is 11 assists and 6 goals. Another little extra stat on this season itself: he started 6 of Spurs' 12 Premier League games. In the 6 games that he started, Spurs are unbeaten in those matches, averaging 2.6 goals and 2.3 points a match. And without 쿨루셉sky, they've won 3 and lost 3, averaging just 1.1 goals a game and 1.5 points. It says it already, doesn't it? The stats are there. I mean, I think someone else pointed out, which is perhaps fair as well, that also if you look at the points against teams they've played in the top half compared to teams they've played in the bottom half, there's also a similar disparity. So there could be more to it, but I don't think anyone can deny that 쿨루셉sky brings that magic, that little creative spark, that ability to create. And for me, 쿨루셉sky is crucial at both ends of the pitch, because at the Spurs defensive end, you can trust him in that you can give him the ball, whether it's on the flank or just outside the box, and he uses that strength and frame of his and his ability to dribble with the ball to fly up the pitch, really, carry the ball, take it into the opposition half, and then the added bonus with him is, you know, at the end of it, there's something productive is going to happen. Whether it be a through ball threaded through into the middle, whether it will be him going out wide and slinging in a perfect cross into the middle, he just has that quality, a really clever ability to deliver the right ball as well. When we talk about decision making, 쿨루셉sky is up there with, and he's 22. He really is fantastic, and the balls that he puts in are the kind of types that Sonny and Kane thrive on. And you know, that could be a big part of. We're going to talk about Sonny as well in a little bit. It could be a little part of why he's struggling a bit. Is also not having 쿨루셉sky around, because that he's a really great outlet for those strikers as well to score goals. You know, he is a vital cog that makes the Conte machine work, and that's why I find it frustrating in the summer transfer window that they never brought in a similar player. Everyone they targeted seemed to be a different type of player, and that's why I think everyone is missing 쿨루셉sky, including Conte, the most.